Hello everyone, so a quick advice that I want to give you is that if you use this B red color, the big ones, because they don't have white borders, it's going to help you a big deal, at least 50% more to conceal the white border. Since it doesn't have white borders, even though it has white lines, it's not really significant compared to the white borders. So because it is red color more close to the skin color, it's going to help you at least 50%. So this is going to be a great improvement in your card routines. Now this production is better if you use stiff playing cards. I begin by the pivot production. You don't have to do this, you don't want to, but then you have to grab to hold the entire packet, okay, from the opposite corners with a middle and thumb, okay. So I'm going to start explaining the traditional way magicians do it, then I will explain it the way I did it in a performance, okay. Which is not a huge recommendation because it is a high risk of dropping cards. But anyway, this is the way magicians do it. Let me just show it to you. They spin once and twice, and then that's the way they do it. And that's it. I'm gonna start explaining this way of producing the cards. Then I will give you a quick tutorial at the end on how I end up spinning the entire packet. Well, when you have it in back palming, you bend the fingers and slide mainly the middle finger through this corner over here, and the thumb place it on the opposite one. Okay, so this is the final grip. With the index finger you spin once and twice. Re-grip the entire packet. You need to fold or to bend all the fingers. Don't vanish the whole packet. You need to retain the card from the top. Okay. But you don't want to produce the card when the packet is completely facing the audience. You want to do it when the packet is at least in angle, okay? But don't completely vanish the packet, at least not this card, okay? So you spin once and twice. Now you have to do a huge swing motion so they don't see the grip, okay? Now in the way I did it in the performance, it was more comfortable in the sense that I turn over my hand completely so they don't see the grip. Okay, so it's just a fraction of a second. And when I go back, I just do the production. Okay, so this is the way magicians do it. Let me do it once again. And this is the way I did it in the performance. So that's gonna be up to you, the way you decide the way you want to do this production. I want to make sure they see the back of my hand as well in the process of spinning the packet, so they know I don't have any other cards. And because of the nature of the spinning, at least this spin doesn't really require a lot of cards. I use 5 cards because of the crazy spinning motion. It was better for me to have enough stiffness on the packet. If you do the classic spinning, the way magicians do it, then that's gonna be okay. You don't need a lot of cards anyway, just in case you like it. But like I said, just be careful with it, okay? So once I already produced the packet, middle finger is sliding through the upper corner over here, and the thumb to the opposite one. Then I did a spin, this spin. It is mainly 180 degree, and then bring it back. But you don't seem to be doing a lot of stuff right there. That's why I'm swinging my hand and moving my wrist, doing this from here to here, in the process of doing this same spin. Doing those two things at the same time, it may look more fancy, So let me do it in steps. Step number 1, spin it 180 degree, then bring it back while you're swinging the hand, the wrist. Step number 2, put it behind the index, and the step number 3 is spin it like this. Like this, but you also have to move the wrist or the hand into this position, from facing up to facing down, okay? And that's step number 4, this is the last one. I'm gonna spin once with a ring finger, and then with the index finger to complete a 360 degree spin, okay? Ring finger and index finger. But I'm doing that spin in the process of going back up. Watch. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's the step number 4. And then the 5th step is not regarding the spinning process, but the gripping process. As I already explained, you have to close the hand and slide the fingers. Okay, you need to grip the whole packet, and when your hand is completely facing this way, you do the production. Don't do it in the middle of the swinging. Just in case you want to show the back of the packet, don't do it in the middle of the swinging. You have to wait until you show the front of the packet completely, then you do the production. Because you do the production in the middle of the swinging, you're gonna end up flashing the packet. Okay, so you have to be careful to completely wait until your hand is facing the audience, because there is a high probability that you may end up flashing the packet. Okay, so from here to here, then the grip. You see how I flashed the back because I didn't wait? But that's all it is. I'm not really doing anything else besides the index finger, but you can just do it yourself and get crazy with a spinning, you know, but I don't think over-exaggerating looks better. So that's just a pattern that I did it for this performance, just in case you like it. But like I explained at the beginning, this is not the way magicians do it. Magicians just spin once and twice, and then they just grip the whole packet. Okay, so they do it while they bring the packet back into the back palm position. Okay, so you have to be careful the way you back palming the cards. That's why magicians, when they re-grip the packet, they do a huge swing. Okay, I don't want to do it obviously because you won't be able to see it, and that's why in the performance I show the back and then the front, so I can do the grip really comfortable. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial.